Good morning.
Jingle jangle.
Jingle jangle jangle.
Welcome to the morning stream. Coming to you every day, live and hot, coffee and pots, and spoons and cereal and bowls. Start your day with a balanced listening diet. Doig and Swift. Tasty.
My contribution to that was off.
I like it. It was good. It was what you needed. It was a little bit of extra seasoning.
Yeah. Oh, hello, 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 hello.
Hi. Hi, Mike.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Mike.
Hi, dear. Did you sleep okay?
No. Yes.
No, yeah.
I did. I didn't get enough. But what I got was nice.
Good enough there. Oh no, I can relate.
You got even less than I did.
Yeah, I was a little busy.
That's true, Josiah. It is the end of the day for you. You're about to go and get some sleep. I'm so jealous. You go and descend into the land of snooze. Wrap yourself in blankets, bury your face in a pillow, and dream deep.
Have you ever heard of micronations?
Micronations?
Yeah.
No, it's micronations.
Micronations, the belief and practice that that tiny countries can and do exist, and people like live their lives as if they're a part of a micro country. Like, we're talking like the size of people's land that they themselves own. Like they want to live apart from whatever country that they do occupy, and there's big conventions where like micronation rulers and stuff all go to meet one another.
But does that actually, do they hold any legal sway?
I don't think so.
Are they like, I own this land, so I get to make what rules are on this land because this land counts as its own nation?
I couldn't answer definitively whether it does, but I think there is sort of like some overlapping illegal applications of self-made laws, and there's one person I saw because it was a reality TV show about it that I watched years ago. I don't know why it came back into my head, but here we go. One of them, like, their country was the surface area of a rock.
That's a very small country.
So they themselves could not be on their micro country, but they still felt a part of it.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I guess everyone's just looking for a place they belong.
I think when you take a step back and look at it, it kind of makes the practice of actual country borders and things, it's kind of weird in a way. Like, this geographic surface area of this massive rock belongs to this particular designation. Like, the practice of countries and borders, while important in the way that we interact with one another over a large.
Well, it's important because countries tend to go to war with one another.
Yeah.
For reasons.
How do I be more productive?
Because my part of the rock is more about this
than your part.
So we're gonna kill you.
Or we want. Well, the thing about it is each part of the rock has resources and.
Yes, and I want that, and you have it, so I'm gonna kill you.
Well, just because you want like all the cereal,
yeah,
doesn't mean
that's my country is the cereal cupboard.
Your country is the cereal cupboard.
Yep, and you're not allowed to step foot on it.
I would like you to
You
show
and
me.
your kind,
I would
Michael.
like you to show me where the cereal cupboard actually is, and which cupboard is for the cereal. Because I would argue that there is no cupboard for the cereal, and the cereal merely exists as a free agent within the kitchen.
You and your crazy beliefs. This is exactly why we don't have people like you in my country. People like you.
People like me that talk sense.
With your crazy beliefs. Ahmed says, how do I be more productive? Ahmed, just do it. Get a pencil now, do a bit of drawing. Do it. Do it now, do it. I can see you're not doing it. I don't care that you don't know where there's a pencil. Find one. Find one.
I hope you're going to give...
Use printer paper. Do it. Go on. Yeah, you.
That is
Go.
your time.
It's your time, Ahmed. It's right now.
You leaving it there? Is that your advice?
Draw something fun. Draw something that you're a fan of. What's your favourite show at the minute? Draw something from that. Don't have a sharpener. Draw with a blunt pencil. Draw with a pen.
Wait. The reason you're not drawing just now is you don't have a sharpener. That's how you be more productive then. Get a sharpener.
Also, that is an excuse. In my cereal cupboard country, we don't have excuses.
They have.
A lane sharpener is in the shape of a hedgehog. It's very cool.
I think if there was a rebel force or a rebellion within the nation,
Don't you make suggestions like that?
Their slogan and posters and propaganda would be against the grain.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Damn, that's good.
Yeah,
that's really
right?
good. That's really good. Yeah, that's really good. I like that a lot.
What do we want? Against the grain. Yeah.
You tried to draw something and it turned out horrible, so you stopped. That's the problem, is things do turn out horrible and they're going to, and that's called practice. So you have to push through and keep going. So if it's really horrible and you don't want to draw it anymore, then just start a new picture. Rather than stopping altogether.
I might start a new picture because, like, I'm not able to work like this.
Yeah.
I've got super lags.
But the more you practice, the less frequently it will come out awful. But you gotta keep going. Art's hard. Don't worry, you're amongst friends who are all struggling as well. Try and get it to look good.
Yeah, if you don't get the results you want first time, then you're...
That's okay. It means you're normal.
Yeah. Huh. Like, I'm getting, like, massive lag.
Oh no. Oh no. Maybe try closing some programs you don't need.
I don't really have anything else open.
Just drew Peter Griffin. Happy now. Ahmed, look how productive. There you are. You're already doing it. Josiah, you've never been so bored. Well, I'm sorry that we are not more amusing.
I'm affronted.
So offended. You could draw something too, Josiah. We could all draw something. Oh, I'm sorry if you guys can hear that car alarm. There's always one, isn't there, just going.
Usually. Yeah.
That's okay, Jediah. I was only joking.
I shut down my computer to avoid this.
And yet.
And yet.
Here you are. Oh, Elaine, is it warm where you are? I'm a bit jealous. I think our summer's officially over. It's turned cool and normal again. It's no longer searing and sunny.
Let's see if merging the group does anything.
Josiah, maybe you should head to bed and catch up on your sleep schedule so that you're not tempted to stay up super late every single night. I mean, we'd miss you, but it's no fun being on a different schedule to everyone else. Hello.
Okay.
It's Fluffy.
Merging definitely helped.
I like to lie in bed with my phone and watch streams or YouTube videos. I don't think it helps me sleep, but it's fun. Oh, Elaine says awful heat. Scandinavian homes are built to keep heat in, so there's no airflow in them. Welcome to stuffy hotbox land. Wow, we're lucky that it wasn't like that last week when it was super hot. I feel for you, Elaine. But you know what? Humans invented ice cream.
Humans invented ice cream and therefore the world was okay.
Well, it's the best solution to being too hot. Because you get out of the hot box, and when you do get back to the hot box, you have delicious cold snacks.
That's true. That's true. So now I have one layer that is Midge and one layer that is the Glim. Ah, yeah.
What are you gonna do with all that power?
Although it looks like when it flattened, I got like a lot of the glowiness around her.
No one man should have all that power. Power. You got any music going?
I don't actually. Nothing.
Says Puffy. Hey. Hey. What's up, Bunkalo?
I was working fairly late last night, and so Buffy was doing her kind of like, hey, come and see what I want you to see, and I was so engrossed in what I was doing that I usually like I give her a pat and she walks away and then she comes back and I give her a pat, but I was so engrossed in what I was doing that I was like, she'll be fine. So she jumped up onto my desk and like stood between me and my monitor and my keyboard, which was adorable. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna give you a pat. And when I did, she sort of like turned away from me and sat like facing my screen between me and the controller, so I couldn't see my keyboard, and I had to like look around her to see what I was doing, and she just sat there like.
Welcome to cats.
It's so adorable.
Mike hasn't lived for a long time with a cat before.
Yeah.
So he doesn't know that this is just the cat. This is what happens with the cat.
Yeah, so what I've learned is ignore her and she comes and gives you proximity. It was cool.
Ignore them and they will come.
Yeah.
Elaine says freelance equals I can work without pants. This is true. I'm currently in pajamas. And Josiah wants to create music making software is not working, plus the piano hiding storage got lost somehow. How do you lose the whole piano in storage?
It's in the corner somewhere. Talking.
This is a very good point. How do you lose an entire piano in storage?
Elaine, this I do have that in mind for this piece, is that it will be a print that will be available in the future. If I can get it ready in time for Thought Bubble, that'd be cool.
That would be good.
You gave your cats a very strict no going on your desk rule. What madness is that? Why would you not want them to go on your desk?
Some people might like to get stuff done.
Oh no.
Without a cat literally walking on their keyboard and sticking its butt in their face when they're trying to work.
Oh, what hell would that be where you would not want a cat to do that?
It's still a novelty to Mike, but give it a year, Mike.
It's not
give it a year and some deadlines.
Okay. It's not a novelty, it's just awesome. She's the buff with all the fluffs.
She does have a fluff butt.
She's such a fluff butt. Such a fluff butt. She's gone. She's given up on it. She's probably gone up to like torment your dad.
Oh, Elaine. You need to throw money. Like, I'm in a strip club, but mine's the stripping instead of the arty. Like you said, the great thing about freelance is we can be in our pajamas or our underwear.
It's a no pants art dance.
And still do the art.
I'm just imagining a scenario with like an artist up on stage painting and people are just like around watching, throwing. That's what Twitch is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much. That it's people sliding $5 bills into your
easel.
Yeah.
Oh man. I've never equated it like that.
Good morning.
Morning.
It's my dad. It's old Swifty. Hey. Have you seen my dad's Game of Prawns t-shirt?
I saw it in the periphery. I was more distracted by his tartan pajamas. Or his plate.
I got him
pajamas.
those.
Did you?
Because I am one of good taste. The Game of Prawns is all him though.
Oh, okay. Oh, did you go and torment him? Is this what happened? Are you back? You're like, my job, it is done. Ha ha ha! He's awake. Yeah, she is the buffalo.
She is the buffalo soldier.
Yeah, I
Heart of Sandyford.
Yeah, there was a good week and a bit where I just was singing Buffalo Soldier. You know, I get your tail. Oh, I got it. Apologies that there's no cat camera. It stopped working and I haven't figured it out yet.
We do think Skype is responsible for everything though.
Yeah.
Skype goes wrong, the entire system falls apart.
Screw you, Skype.
We never needed you. We actually do. Discord doesn't seem to work in the same way Skype does.
Your little sister flies in tomorrow and you were just so gosh darn excited. Aww.
That's so cool.
Cute.
Tell us about your little sis.
What did they do? And who was their daddy?
Well, it might be a different daddy, you never know. Your brothers and sisters have a different daddy?
They do have a different daddy.
Different daddy-o.
He's a daddy-o, do-do-do-do-do-do.
I don't have any brothers and sisters. I'm my father's only hope.
For what?
I don't know.
Redemption.
That's it. That's why I'm here.
That'd be great. Like your dad had done something so heinous he had to make you.
And I make up for everything because I'm so wonderful. It's okay, you can say it. I know it's true.
You know it's true.
Don't know why this is funny to him.
Because like the level of virtue that surrounds you is so staggering.
Staggered?
Staggering.
I think you mean constant.
I didn't say staggered, I said staggering as if
Oh yes, it's true, it's true.
Bowled over by your ability to
be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
He gave value into the world by making you.
This is true. This is true. This I cannot deny, Michael.
Everything you create is now because of him.
Well, I won't go that far now.
No.
But steady on now. Steady on.
When you think of it like that, parenting is pretty awesome.
Tip says, I once gave a painting a lap dance as part of the art class biannual Truth or Dare. Did the painting enjoy it?
The painting wishes.
Did the painting slip you the $5? And I've never really talked to a painting before, probably. I just don't know many.
You don't know many paintings personally.
It's true. Hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Oh.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Oh. Drawing this a man at piano.
Yep. I've seen it quite a bit.
Have you seen it on the morning streams?
Yes.
When you watch our morning streams?
You watch our morning streams?
I do occasionally.
Oh.
Well, when you never picked up a telephone, so I had to make sure she saw
My
it.
telephone's never on because it's always dead. And you never find the bloody charger. You just pop it in from the side.
Do either you want a cup of tea?
Oh,
Coffee?
yes.
I'm okay.
Okay, is that yours?
It's mine. It's got an apple in it.
Yeah.
But,
Cool.
thank you.
Right.
Like
Tea?
pajamas, nice pajamas.
You bought them.
Yeah.
About 3 years ago.
How good a taste I have.
Is it good?
Yeah.
Tea or coffee?
Tea, please.
Okay. With milk?
Yes.
Sure.
Thanks very much. Wow. What luxury. Someone getting me tea.
I get you tea all the time.
No one ever gets me tea.
Usually when you like shake your mug at me a little bit and give me this the most forlorn of looks, like a begging bowl.
Like a begging bowl would give you a look.
No, like
I give you a
as
look.
if you were holding a begging bowl. But it's just your cup of tea.
Hello, Bryony.
Bryony.
Oh my gosh, this is awesome. All the people at Thoughtful, all the great peoples.
Yeah. Okay.
Just like if someone give you drawing lessons.
And hello, Flamecat Gaming. How are you doing today?
What do you want to learn how to draw, Josiah? You want to do cartoons? You want to do some realistic portraits? That's true. The Everington brothers, they've done an amazing book that I really, really want to get. So I hope they bring it to Thoughtful so I can buy it. Buy the heck out of it. Hello, Flamecat Gaming. Welcome.
Yeah, they do a really great job of like summarizing like tips and advice in a really kind of structured, visual way.
Yeah. I seriously can't wait. I really want to get my hands on that book. I thought I'd kickstarted it. But I can't have kickstarted it because everyone's been receiving their copies and I haven't got anything. I checked my Kickstarter and it was like, no.
Oh, so you only thought you had.
Yeah, I must have been like, I'll kickstart this for sure later, and then just not.
Oh.
I know. I was like, no, really? I was sure I'd kickstarted this. I was so excited.
No way.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to just hope they have them at Thoughtful.
They might. They probably would.
That's some good advice, Flamecat. Flamecat says it sucks, but you've got to learn how to use references, draw from life and study techniques. It's true. Don't be afraid to draw from life. It doesn't mean that you're not doing it properly.
In actual fact, it means you are doing it properly.
Yes. People will tell you need to draw without using reference. Don't know what they're on about. Reference super important.
So what sort of art is you do Flamecat Gaming?
Oh, that's cool, Flamecat. You pick up new techniques from streamers.
Yeah. There's such a great resource out there of just creators making stuff. And streaming lets you kind of see over their shoulder without being creepy.
See, I should not have pushed his hair forward quite yet. He should still be being dragged. I did bad, guys.
You do comics a lot too. Cool. And you animate sometimes, but mostly it's like in a cartoon static. Cool.
Awesome. After my own heart.
Brian, you suggest that you ask the Everingtons on Twitter whether they'll bring that book for you. As in, like, whether they'll have it at the thing. You could ask them if they would personally bring that book for you.
Please, I will pay you for it. Okay, I'll ask them. Because they seem like avid Twitterers, so I'm sure I'd get a response.
Plus, they know you.
Kind of. As well as they know anyone else.
Well, yeah. They have met you at an event.
Mhm. They sold one of our books for us because they're really nice guys.
Oh yeah. We
So kind.
Katie recommended we go talk to them, and so we did. But she'd set the groundwork of like letting them know about us. So when we went over, they were like, "Oh, it's you guys." And we were like, "Oh, hi." And then we like had copies of our book on us, so we were like, "Oh, if you'd like to see the work we've got at the event," so they took one, and they were holding a copy, and then the guy had come up to their table to see their work, and they were intrigued. They were like, "Oh, what's that?" And then they sold him that copy.
They're like, "Oh, you should buy this."
It's really cool.
They're so nice. It's just a squeaky cat. What's she squeaking about?
Oh, she just tickled my toes with her tail. Ah, I do it again. Hey. Hey. Stop it. Don't floof me.
It's the sound of a yawn, just open mouth, closed mouth.
So that wasn't a yawn, that was just her trying to meow. Ah. Oh.
Oh, thanks, guys. The Grumps are cuties. They're complete cuties.
Yeah, the cat squeaks. Well, it's fairly new. It reaches like a really high pitched kind of forlorn horn.
A forlorn horn.
Yeah.
Like that.
Thanks.
This animation. Yeah, it's very not good. So I just need to drag Danny's hair behind him here. So let's just get rid of this hair. I'm trying to do it just by manipulating the images rather than actually redrawing stuff. And I need to redraw stuff to make it work.
I flattened the character and everything and the lighting on her, and erased the edge because I've softened. I've hardened the edge between her and the background, which is good in some cases, but it makes it feel a little stuck on. So I'm going around now and teasing out the edges so there's a bit more of a roughness. So it looks like she's been painted onto the background rather than propped and stuck there.
I think I needed one less frame. Yeah, if I give the hair more bounce when I come to inking it, I think that'll be okay. Give him more of a curve, bring him up a bit here. Enough a bit there.
Emily, you're being tutored in the ways of accepting compliments.
Am I? Squeaky kitty. Well, it helps when they're already Q-tips. Oh no. Thank you guys. That's okay, it's not an annoying question at all. It's Toon Boom. Toon Boom Harmony. That's what I'm using.
Recently been learning to use Toon Boom, and it does some cool stuff.
Mike's been enjoying it, which is good.
I like learning new things, so. I was figuring out the node view and how to set up multiple composites so that when I hit render, I get all the different passes at the same time. Which is
He's learning things that I didn't know existed in the program.
super useful.
Despite having used the program for several years, I haven't actually delved into the different stuff it can do properly. So it's nice to see Mike diving into it.
That's okay though. Like, you learn what you need to learn, do what you gotta do.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
I just happen to need to render out several passes. So it's just I don't like Toon Boom. It's good and I enjoy using it, but I don't like it.
She's just no, trying to put the ice cream in her mouth, and she's pushing the spoon away. It's okay to enjoy the ice cream, Tibbs. You can still go back to eating brownies afterwards. It's a weird metaphor. I'm hungry, okay?
Okay. It's okay, you can be hungry.
No, it's not okay. I'm hungry.
Wait, have you not had any breakfast yet?
No.
That's unusual.
Yes, well, my dad and we were thinking that we would go to Square One for breakfast.
Again?
Yeah, because he's going at 11.
Okay.
So I wanted to do something to say goodbye. And we were thinking we could go and get breakfast.
Cool.
Don't you pretend like you don't want a Square One breakfast.
Flame Cat, sorry, it's just like, it's okay to like the ice cream. You can still go back to eating brownies afterwards. It's probably the best metaphor I've ever heard.
I really think it's terrible. But it does sound tasty, doesn't it?
It does, but it also like applies to like generally whenever there's a new thing. Like take for instance, new reboots on existing or old franchises.
Oh, here comes the She-Ra discussion.
No, I was
Here
trying.
it comes.
I was trying not to. I was just saying like a new thing can exist, and you can like it or dislike it, and you can still go back to watching what it was afterward.
Yes, brownies still exist. And they're still good.
Like adding
sometimes
new
you can
flavors
combine
to the ice cream menu just means there's more flavors. Doesn't mean there's less of the flavor you like.
This is true. Oh, thanks, Dad.
For that?
You brought the sugar down, which is tempting, but I'm gonna try no sugar.
Okay. Do you want that blind going down?
Yes.
Does it just pull down?
No, you have to use
the one over there.
The cord at the side. I'm currently
it's a
being
little
blasted
weird,
in the face by the sun.
yeah, be careful.
It's fine. I'm fine. I can shift over a little bit, and then it won't be in my face as much.
Please don't do it there.
Because there's all revolving things now.
Don't worry.
If you hold that, I can go.
No, don't
reach
you?
it.
Don't you try and fix anything. I've seen your house. No fixing.
Thank you for the confidence.
I'll just move over a bit. See, this is way better now. Sugar down, sugar, we're going down swinging with this Fallout Boy. No, it's just good tea. Good tea, which I'm trying not to have sugar in.
Elaine shouts, "Hi, Swifty's dad."
Hi, Elaine. Is it Elaine?
Yes.
Elaine, yeah.
Hi, Elaine.
Elaine's going to be at Thought Bubble this year, so we'll get to meet her.
Oh, where?
At Thought
Oh,
Bubble.
Thought Bubble. Oh,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Oh, she might want to hide, but
You're lovely. Everyone will be very pleased to meet you. You can't stand. Don't you fix the blind? No.
Why not?
Because it's Declan's blind, and I'm worried that will break it more. And we like living here.
Right.
Thank you, Father, for leaving the blind. And thank you for the tea. That's
Alright.
very nice of you.
Pleasure.
So, Tiff says, QuickTime is a video and audio library made by Apple and has been discontinued on Windows and has seen no development for several years. It's full of vulnerabilities and there are better alternatives. And it is the only one that... It's the only one that Toon Boom uses.
Oh, what? QuickTime.mob. Yeah, Toon Boom, which is the program I'm using, that's a little bit weird in terms of exports and being able to import frames, in that it doesn't recognise anything which isn't a MOV. It won't even see things that aren't MOVs. They have to all be MOVs.
It is...
Which is irritating. Yeah, because a lot of the movies I download or see are MP4s, which means I have to then convert them
Yeah.
in order to bring them into my scene, which is very annoying.
Does that mob have like less compression or like I don't know, like codec?
I'm not sure. I just know that it's just a format that like it's fine, but it makes massive files.
Hmm.
Let's give her a bit of a squash on the bottom frame here. Because it would be too easy for me simply just to draw his eyes closing. I need to give myself extra work to do. And now let's put a bit of drag on that hair. Hey! Did you feed her?
I didn't feed her, no.
I might go and feed her because she seems very hungry.
Yeah, please.
I see.
No, like save the cat.
Save the cat.
Save her.
Like any good hero, I will save the cat.
Save her.
Okay?
Go. Quest.
I will. Give me a sec.
She's your call to action.
I know. She's just got to hang on for 1 hot minute. Daddy's hair is in jeopardy.
Buffy, she's resisting her call to action.
She isn't like that. Yeah, I know. Look, now I did it. I did a thing and I did it wrong because I was distracted by the meows.
Quick, Buffy, destroy her family and give her a reason to be.
No.
Hero's Quest.
Hero's Quest. Okay, here I go. Again on my own. Going to feed Buffy the only food she's ever known.
Doig asks, I don't know who I'm even talking out loud to because you can all read the chat, but I'll say it anyway. Doig asks, I currently use Sketchbook and I'm using the free version. The flipbook tool allows for animations, but the free version only has a few layers and I can only make animations that are a second long. Can I ask if it would be worth investing in the full version or getting something else? I've never used Sketchbook or it's like flipbook, but anything that puts limitations like that, it really depends on what you're wanting to make just now. Like if you're comfortable in that and you want to make short animations, it's okay. But as Tim was pointing out, Krita has no limitations, many layers as your computer can handle, and their recent updates have really improved their animation timeline and tools surrounding it. So
I love Krita. Krita's fantastic.
If you want a software where you can both paint and draw and everything like in it, and also animate, Krita is pretty good.
Yeah, I do a lot of stuff in Krita. I chose not to do this in Krita because I wanted to have the camera moves that I'm used to.
Yeah, that's one thing that Krita doesn't currently have, and it's probably like building toward potentially.
It's probably going to get it, yeah, at some point. Just doesn't have it right now.
Yeah.
But Krita's really, really good, and Toon Boom is really, really expensive. So
yeah,
that's what I'd say. Toon Boom's great, but it's not cheap. And Krita's also very, very, very good, and it's completely free. So
they're currently using a free version of Sketchbook. So
yeah. Plus, if you ever have problems with Krita, you can always come and ask Tibbs how to fix them.
Yeah, the benefit of open source software is they usually have a fairly active community surrounding them, who are figuring stuff out or like generally there to help.
Yeah, the Everything Brothers have done a lot of stuff. They're very prolific.
Man, yeah, like they're able to crank out a lot of work.
Yep.
Pretty fast.
They sure do a lot of comics, and the comics are very good quality. Okay, here's where we're at. We're gonna start putting these overlays over the top. I remember these overlays. They're gonna be over the top. I remember these overlays. They're gonna go over the top. So
Ain't gonna be no underlay.
Ain't gonna be no underlay. So let's have another rough Adam Dan 2. Add close. And we'll make it blue as well. Blue. Give it a peg as well. Peg. And now let's get this dude on model. Yeah, TV has a lot of options when it comes to camera moves, because you have a camera where you can do multiplay and such.
Yeah.
Sometimes I just don't want to think about how to calculate doing a camera move, but it's probably very good practice to do that. To do it traditionally, I mean, and try and have to work out exactly how everything's going to work.
Yeah. Yeah, you can. Hello. Wait, you just went to bed, right?
Yep, I sure did. So she's here now. Hopefully it's for attention and snuggles, rather than for food. And to cough up a hairball on your desk.
Please don't throw up on that game. Or book. Just gonna move these over.
Remove the games!
She's like
Poor Buffy.
behind my monitor.
She's a very fluffy cat, and so she has a lot of hairballs because she grooms herself and then inhales all her fur, and then she coughs them up all over everything.
She is spraying my desk.
No.
Bless you.
Aww. Okay.
Yeah. I'm also support Blender development. It's a good one.
Oh yeah, Blender is a completely 3D software that's free.
Yeah. Not only 3D software, like they're building 2D animation tools within it.
That's
and
true.
Also, like as Tips was saying, you can edit video in there. Like there's a video sequencer. You can composite things in there. You can do all sorts.
It's very good.
Oh, cool. Yeah, like that's the thing when you start to interact with people who are like on the ground doing things you want to do, is they'll have experiences that come from somewhere. Like
Yeah, most everyone in the chat is also an artist or an animator.
yeah.
So luckily we have like a ton of a ton of people to give different opinions and throw out different suggestions for software and stuff, which is cool.
Often, if you're on a creative path, like it's one that has been walked by at least contemporaries, but often by someone years ago that have like found creative solutions to similar problems. Yeah, I was watching a video about how this one guy had been utilizing Blender within his like freelance and his commercial work, and he was just showing some examples where he'd used Blender in music videos, in film and TV, like any job that he'd worked on. He was mainly a mainly a compositor, I guess. Like he would do matte painting or like effects, or he'd be keying out, or like if they wanted him to remove a camera from reflections, or there's one where they had used a stunt car, so practical effects, and the stunt car, I think it might have had its windshield, it just wasn't there because they didn't want it like breaking or injuring the driver, and I think he had to like model the interior of the car for some reason. I think maybe the that's what it was. It wasn't the windshield wasn't there. It was that the windshield was like darkened out.
Okay.
Like it was protected glass so that they didn't have the stunt driver in the shot, and then he had to like model the interior, match it to the way the car was moving, put in a little like rigged model that was like driven by the physics of the car rolling around, and then model that and then put that into the footage to replicate and simulate what the interior of the car would look like.
Huh.
It's really cool.
The amount of stuff you have to go through to get a simple shot.
Yeah.
Sorry about the cat cough. She seems better now. Poor kitty though. She gets a lot of phlegm and stuff. She's always coughing up stuff somewhere.
Oh.
But yeah, we'd love to have you pop in more. That'd be great. Because I'm sure you have a lot of tips and stuff you can give as well. Yeah, Blender is amazing tips. Like, I'm learning a lot more about it through seeing Mike use it. I feel like I'm learning to appreciate it more. Because I'm seeing all the different things he can do with it. And Mike's used it to help my animation a lot.
So I'll open up Krita for you. Show you some stuff.
Cool. I love Krita most of all because of the brushes. Like, Toon Boom's nice to work in and everything, but the brushes tend to feel very computery, I guess. Whereas Krita has a lot of really, really fun, traditional looking brushes.
Yeah, so I think this layout is, I think I like picked animation when I go to when you first opens up, because I think it opens up usually in default, which is more like this.
And FlameKite, it is very easy to import frames into Krita. One of the main things we used to use it for, because I do animate just a lot in it anyway, but one of the things we use it a lot for in conjunction with Toon Boom is I'll export my frames, and then rather than have to buy another Toon Boom license for Mike, which would be really expensive, Mike will import my frames into Krita instead and colour them in there.
Yeah. And
that's been working really well for us so far.
Okay, let's see. Binary colors.
Oh no, we're Bunyan. Twitter won't send you a verification code. No!
No.
How will they know you're the real Wobunion? Selling your soul to Krita. It's a good thing to sell your soul to.
So here we have animation frames from Swifty. So you have the timeline along the bottom here, and each one of these pink dots is a frame. And then what I went in and did was go over to the color. So each one of these purple things is now a new color frame. I think it looks different than this now. Like, I don't think I'm completely up to date with. I'm definitely not completely up to date with the latest version of Freedom, which I'll remedy today. And then if you want to import animation frames from something else, like if you've rendered those out as PNGs or something like that, then it literally is just import animation frames here, which will give you a thing where you can browse to somewhere and then add the images to the list, start your timing. You can even choose whether it steps like every one frame, or whether if you've worked on twos, then every 2 frames. And that's how I got India's animation in these
Because I'd export an image sequence for him.
Yeah, so she'll have exported me the lines.
It's great. Oh, Tip says Creator can even open Photoshop files. It's wonderful. That's something I didn't know.
I didn't know that either. Yeah, I don't think there's too much to know other than that. For animating anyway. Like, you've got your layer stack here, add a layer. I think you have to sort of right click, make a new frame, and that sort of verifies that it's now.
Well, Bunyan, if you ever wanted to give Creator another shot, then we can try and help you with figuring it out.
And then I think, yeah.
There we go. And now I just need this on its own square. Where's me square? Where's me square? We'll pop you in a square. And then fill that square with a colour. Light blue, why not? Paint unpainted. Maybe this needs to be... No, it should have an invisible stroke. Oh, it does seem to be filled. Perfect. Then I will move it. So that's probably what we want. Cool. And this wants to be above everything. Cool.
I'm not trying to keep this consistent at all. But yeah, so this is my dude. With your arms anyways. Oh yeah, Jesse D. Jones made an incredible tutorial. He goes all the way from like finding where the software is, installing it, all of that.
Oh, that's cool. I hadn't actually looked at the tutorial myself. But I saw that he had done one.
Yeah.
Ta-da! So he nods his head. Nod your head. Nod your head. Maybe he could do to be a bit lower. You gotta get lower. Ooh, you gotta get lower. Well, why'd you walk right into it? Getting Grumps remixes in my head. Sorry.
That's okay. Alright, so you like animating between these. Cool.
I feel like his face should be kind of central. That's better.
I feel like the in your storyboard you were a little more zoomed in on him. I felt a bit more like intimate.
Do you prefer it zooming in on him more?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I'm a stickler for if I like what was done before, I stick with it.
It's true, but I mean sometimes that's really useful. Okay. Whoops. I don't know what happened there.
I mean, unless you're going to put some gesture that he's going to use with his shoulders that you need, like if he's like bobbing his head or
Yeah?
Yeah, I think so. Although you might want to like not have it be as wide, but it's up to you.
I can do that. I was just a fool is all. Like, I did it all on one layer. But I'll undo that so I can move the box separately.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry.
No, it's okay. It's not your fault. I was just like, save time, but I was a little foolish.
Well, if you weren't it colored as well, but
Like, how's that?
yeah.
Well, this is just a rough animation, so I'll be inking over this.
I thought. Wait, you'll be inking over it? I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Just type. Let's buffalo up in the sun.
Buffalo in the sun, she loafs in the sun like a cat on a carpet.
Like a cat on a carpet.
Yeah, which is actually what she is.
Yeah. That's a simile.
Rough anim dan or 3.
I jumped on Jesse's stream yesterday and super impressed by his little cute animated
Oh yeah.
avatar.
Mike came up to me yesterday and he was like, let me show you this. This is really cool. If we can do something like this would be really cool.
Yeah.
So future goals. We'd love to have little animated versions like Jesse has. It's just cool.
You need to strive to get better at character animation. I want to just stare at Elle while she works. Her volumes are stunning and I don't understand, says Tims.
She's extremely good. Elle's amazing. But I mean, we're all striving for that. Just gotta practice, right?
Yeah.
And ask Elle lots of advice. That's my plan. Aline!
Aline!
Hello, Aline!
Alan is a long time listener, first time caller.
How are you doing, Aline? What you up to today? I feel like I maybe made it too unwide.
You know what, I'm gonna bite the bullet and just save that.
Bite the bullet.
All those previous layers and everything. They're going away.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Oh, I see. I see. It's because it's no longer a child of that, so I need to. There we are. Sometimes Toonmove's a little bit dodgy with the way you have to do things exactly as it wants you to, or it will unparent things from other things. I was wondering why something was changing position. It's because I was accidentally unparenting it.
What is camp? Making a new more campish style.
Camp.
Camp. Is this one of those new fangled things? Sometimes I feel old and
You are old, Mike. Just a sigh of sadness. It's okay, Mike, don't worry. Just because you're a wrinkly old man now.
Wait. Some cat said, "Good luck, Wabunion," and Wabunion said, "How do you know my nickname?" It's like, it's your username.
I think Wabunion was being a goof.
Maybe because of being a goof. In either case, he knows your nickname. Be friends now. I'm gonna eat hearts.
Oh. Why is this?
Why?
Why
I
is
don't
this?
know why.
I don't know why. Oh, I do know why. It's because I didn't change this layer to no longer have the background on, so there we are. Whoops, that's all I wanted. There we go. Yay, now it works. Okay. So what I was gonna do, before I was so rudely interrupted by Michael, was to put his head down and kind of nod.
It's Hardick.
Hardick, good morning.
How's it going? Are you enjoying your day?
Are you having a good day? Do tell all about your day. We want to know. Thank you.
Please submit the required forms for the report of the day to the desk in the corner. His name is Reginald. He will infer what your day is like and report it to the Crown. Thank you.
To the Crown. Buffy the Crown.
Buffy. I like that your dad was like, Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Oh.
Yes. It's a good name. Good strong name for a cat. Tibbs knows. Tibbs' cat is also called Buffy.
Is your cat called Buffy after the Slayer as well? Or is your cat called Buffy for one other reason that we do not know?
What other reason would there be to call your cat Buffy? What other Buffys do you know?
Was Buffy not a name before Buffy was Buffy?
I've never known another Buffy. Buffy, I'll just say that. In media. I hadn't heard of the name before. We're doing okay, thank you.
Did you ever see the film Buffy the Vampire Slayer?
Yes. I loved it.
Was Joss Whedon involved in that as well?
I don't think so. But you guys can correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, that film was very different to the series,
Yeah.
but equally silly, which I loved.
Maybe it was a comic first.
Oh, it's definitely a comic now.
I know it. It's
That's your whole other season of Buffy that's done in a comic form.
your cat's all named after the Slayer.
I have many cats, so they're all named after past Slayers as well. That'd be pretty good. Aline, there is a film. It doesn't have the same actors in it. It's a bit different.
Yeah,
it's like it's like the series is kind of a retelling or reimagining of that almost. Like it takes a concept and runs with it. I'd say it's worth a watch though.
It's a hot mess.
It's great. What's my father? It's my father. Father! Oh, he's going to brush his teeth. Brush his toothy pegs. I think he's shy of the stream. He doesn't know that we're all just goofs.
See you in a bit. Tibbs.
Sounds like Tibbs doesn't like the movie too much.
Yeah, I don't think she does.
Don't know what she's talking about. The movie is class. Classic movie. Now he's nodding his head. Nod your head. Nod your head. Lost it a little bit on that one. That was my bad.
Well, I did a very simple.
I like it though.
Can you do that?
What did
Yeah.
I don't know, I guess so.
You just have to like press your tongue against the top of your like
Isn't that just how people say L's most of the time?
Yeah.
So I could probably do it.
But can you go?
I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know what to say. My brain doesn't work as fast as my mouth can work. I've forgotten it.
I think it feels like a little mush.
You're a little mushed.
I'm sorry.
I'm ready. I'm sure this is riveting to listen to, Mike.
Hey, Rushlight Invaders said this is some good jams.
Damn.
But I think they were commenting on the ones before where we're actually like using tunes.
Rough Anim Aaron. O2. O2. When you've done no one, you name it O2. O2.
O2.
They're making a Sly Cooper movie. I heard that too. Oh my gosh, an a cappella group. That'd be the worst. You guys just have to listen to that all day.
What are the different positions for a cappellaing?
Different positions?
Yeah. Roles.
You mean like soprano, alto, tenor?
Yes. And which would you be and which would I be?
Be soprano probably.
Okay, so what is soprano?
It's the highest.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't think you'd be soprano.
Okay.
I think you'd be the one below soprano.
I've forgotten what that is. I was a soprano in choir, so.
Really?
Yeah. So.
Well, I've never heard you sing choir, so forgive me for not believing that you're capable of the high notes.
But you've heard me sing all the time. I sing high notes all the time.
Okay.
So you have heard it.
So what would I be?
I don't know. Alto?
Alto. I like alto.
You know what alto is?
No.
It's the low one.
Is it the lowest? I wouldn't be the lowest.
Second bass is the lowest. Isn't it? Something like that.
Something like that.
So is it like bass, second bass, alto, soprano?
Second bass, first bass, and then probably alto.
Then alto. Then something else, then soprano. Tenor?
Baritone. Yeah, there's a tenor and a baritone in there somewhere, isn't there?
Somewhere. Does anyone else know music enough to help us out? Flamecat says below soprano is alto. That's what I am. So I might be alto, Mike.
You might be alto.
I always thought you were alto.
Really?
I meant alternative.
Ha! Because I got put in soprano at choir, but I don't know.
But you were younger then, so your voice might have been higher.
Wasn't that much younger. I was 18.
Oh. Whoa! Wait.
She was in it for 6 years, so she was 12 when she started.
You were in choir for 6 years.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. That's cool.
Choir boy.
No, you went to choir boy.
Choir boy. That's me.
That's a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was fun. It's a good choir.
Her choir won Youth Choir of the Year. Radio 3 Youth Choir of the Year, didn't you?
Yeah, we sure did. We had to go and do a video shoot in a church. And they had giant lights outside the church that they blasted through the window to try and make it look like it was daytime. Because of course it was really overcast. Yeah. It was like really rainy and grey. And they were like, we're just going to put these massive lights outside these windows. So it looks like you're singing in daylight.
Dude, tell me that they like positioned the lights at the top of the windows and not tried to like blast light in from below.
No, it was like even with.
Right, okay.
It was pretty funny though. Flamecat says, so it goes bass, tenor, alto, soprano. Okay. So double bass will be double bass, bass, tenor, alto, soprano.
I think there's a first and second bass.
Maybe.
I think the second bass goes lower than the first bass. But I'm not sure.
Second bass.
That round.
Is that low enough to be second bass?
Probably the top end of it.
There you are. How low can you go?
How low can I go?
How low can you go? It's not very low.
We're now 6 floors.
Ha! Dad making an apartment joke. You could say I was a little bit flat.
This is not a little bit flat.
It's a
a
little big flat. Yeah. Aline says second base is where you get your hands on boobs. I don't think that's the same kind of second base we're talking about, Aline. Might be slightly different.
Creative thinking there in one direction.
Is it above or below the blouse? A t-shirt, the second base.
I think it depends how badly you want second base to be a thing that you've achieved.
So there's a difficulty ramp. So wait. It's like easy, medium, hard second base, and you know, easy is just above everything. Medium is under the shirt, over the bra, and like hard for second base is
Wow,
under
Mike,
the
I
bra.
like how it's definitely a rule set that you're coming up with for this. Carry on.
Wow, that's you know.
It's good to establish these things. Make sure people know. Got him wrong too fast. It sure did. It's okay. This stream is all the shades of grey.
Oh my gosh.
Buffy is so cute right now. She's so cute right now.
She's covering her face even more.
She's like, don't look at me.
Oh,
Don't look at me.
where's your phone?
It's dead. It's not really dead. It's fine.
Oh,
It's here.
take a picture of her.
Buffy.
Oh, little tail wag. I love that you like called her name and you got the tiniest little tail wag of like, I hear you.
But I'm not moving. Screw you, human.
Oh, that is the best thing she could have done. Are you sending it to me?
Yep, it's sent.
Oh.
There you are.
I need to.
Now the stream can see it too.
Well, you might have to bring it up on your second monitor because, like, I don't know what Discord group
Well, I don't know what Discord group I'm in either.
Yeah, but if it's over on that screen, no one can see it.
I don't know if it is. Put up NDA for a sec.
NDA for the two of us.
NDA. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Now you can just look.
Oh, now I can just look.
There you go. And now you can stop the NDA.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Stop that NDA, yo. What are you doing?
I'm trying to.
He's clicking wildly on everything.
I'm just trying to get, like, to be able to see.
Minimize Discord. What's wrong with you?
Would you? Okay, it's closed. You happy now?
Almost.
There we
There
go.
we go. Perfect. Doug just draw the nudes.
I do draw the nudes, but I draw the nudes on stream. It's not being able to show stuff we're working on.
Unfortunately.
Look how cute she's being. She hasn't moved from that. I'm gonna send that to that friend.
It's a good wake-up call. The way that Mike wakes up off flatmate is just sending pictures of the cat. It's Declan's cat.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming this would probably slide in from the side. So I'm thinking.
We usually have a little webcam playing cat in the top right, where if she's like approaching, there's a webcam down on the floor level that just records her going about. But
Her daily business.
when I wait, I should take this off of your screen. There we go. When I lost my train of thought. When I updated Skype, but when it updated itself, it screwed a lot with our settings. No, keep it there instead.
She's so adorable, I can't take it.
Flame Cat, if I can add to your mission, it would be letting other people that you know about the streams let them know about it. Tell them how awesome it is.
What are you doing?
I'm
Self-promoting.
I'm promoting
No.
myself.
I'm gonna have some tea. That's how I feel about that. Oh geez, it's 3 AM for you though. If you need to go get some sleep, it's cool.
We understand.
Sleep is for the strong. Take care of yourself. Make sure you're functioning at good capacity tomorrow. Full capacity! Ow! I elbowed my desk.
Why?
Full capacity!
Bang. Maximum effort.
Exactly.
I love living with a cat.
I love how much you love the cat. It's adorable.
I have binary states of what I'm doing each day. I'm either sitting working or I'm playing with the cat.
Yeah, pretty much. It's a good life.
Oh, she's licking her paw and rubbing it on her face.
Yeah, that's how she cleans.
I know. I love the way that she like catches her ear and then like it pops back. And it's so cute.
It's like she's doing it deliberately. As soon as she said that, she's like all over her ear.
I think she's cleaning her ear.
Licking her forearm. Got bored of cleaning. Staring into middle distance for a while.
I love that. She's probably just like listening for things happening, but I love that kind of state where she just stops moving and she's just like, did I cash that check? Yes. Then back.
Did I leave the oven on? No, it's fine, it's fine. Jingle jangle.
Now she's licking her tail.
Oh, morning, Leanne.
Hello.
It's okay, Flamecat. If you need to sleep, you can totally go sleep. We're here every weekday morning, so you can catch us anytime. Aha! And there's another panel as well. So I might just duplicate these. Duplicate them. And then erase the drawings. Move this down here. Perfect. And then this is now like this.
I wonder if I should have a little pop of color. Like in the comic, she's wearing like a yellow t-shirt under here. Like you might be able to see like the collar of it for this painting. You don't usually see in the comic, but I wonder if that pop of color would be nice.
Might be, yeah. There we go. I should probably do this different colour though, because it's kind of confusing. Because it looks exactly the same colour as the other thing. So I just darken that. Now I can tell the difference. Cool. I need to draw his hands playing. Oh, thank you for subbing. Well, William, that's super cool. I'm going to find some piano hands. So you remember earlier we were talking about reference? It's super important, guys. It's so important. How do I know what to draw if I've never drawn it before? Look, this man has horses for hands. You can't see very well.
Did you?
But look.
Oh wow.
Horses are galloping out of his hands.
That's a magic trick right there.
It's very impressive. I need to see how someone would play the piano. There we go.
Not another book. We will drink what we will drink. But it's awesome that you support coffee drinkers everywhere.
Yeah, I'm on board with that. Cheers to that. Drinking tea, going against the grain.
You liked that little thing, didn't you?
I did, I really liked it. I thought it was very clever. Mike made a good joke earlier about cereals.
Thanks for hyping it up and everything there.
Well, I'd have to explain the entire bit.
Yeah, that's true. So we're talking about micro countries and how there's one in our kitchen in which there's one where the cereal is. And he said if there was a rebellion that occurred within the nation of the cereal cupboard, then the slogan or posters or propaganda would be against the grain.
Let's see. How funny. Sounds less funny when you explain it.
Yeah. I had my moment earlier.
Thank you for your blessing, though, not another boat. And Leanne is quoting Chris Oatley. Reference is the painting. Well, thank you for the sub regardless, Warbunion. Even if you're already subscribed, it's still cool of you.
It's cool of you to have subscribed for.
Keep on supporting them artists, including Flame Cat, which everyone should now go and sub to. Everyone sub to each other.
Get subbed.
Get subbed.
I like that. Get subbed. Yeah, I notice other streamers, they do things like shoutouts where they're like, go follow this person. We don't really do that.
We have so many people that you should follow. Pretty much every single person in chat.
I think mainly because most of the people that come to see us are the same people each day, so.
Yes, this is true. I mean, I always forget what Hardwick's channel is. He's got a Twitch though, which is probably better than the YouTube for following.
I don't know, is it Anima Tunings or is it different?
It might be Anima Tunings.
Is it Anima Tunings? Ali's just like, follow me!
Set me free!
I stream never.
Trust me and I will escape from the city.
Harley's like, I don't have YouTube. It empty.
The empty YouTube. With the dust blowing by. Yeah, Hardick is amazing. You guys should definitely check out his animation.
Harley's
Just don't go looking for it. Oh, nice. I did that for a while, Tibbs.
To me. Like,
there was one time in a previous relationship where I was meeting someone on a train and I got a newspaper and cut eye holes in it.
really?
And sat and watched them and they didn't notice it had eye holes in it.
How far away were you from them?
They were like right past me several times.
Looking for you.
Mm-hmm.
And you were just there behind a paper.
Yeah. Watching them with my eye holes. There were big eye holes too. Like you could see my eyes through the paper. It was good.
How long did you hide for?
Only like 5 or 6 minutes. I started to feel bad when they went past like 3 or 4 times, and I was like, okay, they're not going to see it. They're not going to notice. I should just tell them I'm here.
I think when you're looking for someone, you kind of like you go into face recognition mode, and you didn't have a face to recognize, and therefore you were overlooked.
I had apples.
It's not a face.
Apples.
Please don't say I'm discriminating against people with only eyeballs as facial features.
I didn't need to say it because you said it. Hello. The tiniest meow. The tiniest meow in the world. Me. She's gone. She's going. She's leaving. She comes up until you try to give her attention, and then she just walks off.
Yeah. I think maybe it's a bit too strong. Maybe if it was more like not luminosity.
What you looking for, Mike?
I want to have that little pop of color, but I don't want it to be too strong.
Are you using layer effects?
Yeah, blending modes.
Blending modes are the best. Just keep going till you find something good. Makes your art look better.
Pretty much.
Cycle through that list. I like this. There's a nice beam of sunlight that's coming through the window and hitting just my foot. So my foot's really nice and warm. I'm gonna have a really tanned foot.
So I'm gonna add a channel mixer adjustment layer, and I just want to see like how I'm doing with K at the moment.
What does the channel adjustment layer do?
It allows you to alter. I'll show you.
Show me.
So go over here. Here's your layer stack. There's a button here that is your adjustment layers. So here's a whole bunch of adjustments you can apply to your artwork. There's one called Channel Mixer, which gives me over here, and I put the layers away. Because it is a adjustment to the layer itself, you can hide the layer. So if I go to the output channel, because I'm working in CMYK, I have output channels for cyan, magenta, yellow, and black. I think if I was working in RGB, these would be red, green, and blue.
Okay.
If I go to the black channel, I can adjust what percentage of the black in the artwork is each of those channels. So say like I reduce this one down to 0. What that's doing is removing the black from every color in the piece.
Okay,
so I can see that like a lot of
black.
I was using a fair amount of black, yeah.
And that's useful because when you print, you want to use very little black ink.
I want to make sure that I don't have too much black in areas of color that I don't want to print dark.
Yeah. Like a lot of people tend to try and make dark colours by mixing black with them. The problem being that when that goes to print, the printer will mix black ink with the colours and they'll come out muddy. Yeah. In actual fact, you can create darkness by mixing the colours together instead.
Yeah, which is what I'm doing here by increasing the cyan, magenta this much, and yellow together. Interesting. So I don't know like how to properly use this yet, but this is a pretty interesting thing for reducing the amount of black that's present in your artwork. So say
have you seen anyone else do it before?
No, I think it was Al that told me about it.
Okay.
Make the whole poster in 4-color black. No.
Oh my gosh. 1% other colours and 99% black.
So this is my color picker. which I usually have set to CMYK, so I can see what percentage of each I'm using. So if I do like, I need it to be all layers, but it's not doing what I anticipated it to do, which would be to remove black from here.
Aha, so here we are. So
That might be because I did all that.
at this point, Dan and Aaron look at one another. So I need to give myself a frame here, so I can do that keyframe.
Yeah, so it looks like I've added black into areas that I don't want it to be. Interesting. Okay. Okay, let's see. So I want to just delete this channel next or add a new one.
Oh, Leanne, I'm so happy that you found that useful. Leanne's saying that she found the video in K that we did really useful during her last project.
Awesome. That's really cool. What were you working on and how did it help? Like what particularly stuck with you?
Mike worked super hard on that video. That was like the first book that he was properly like on board for and part of. Like the only reason that it's Colour Bear doing it instead of Mike himself is because Mike was too shy to go on the camera.
I just like the idea of it being there a lot. And that's what encouraged me to go more into helping out. I have that then. Cool. Now there's no black in anywhere in Midge.
No black in Midge. Just trying to do this change of expression on Aaron, raising his eyebrows, trying to make him look happy with just his eyes.
Let's do that. Cool. And then if I Green can probably be good. Oh no, never mind. There we go. And then I group this, and then add. Cool. Huh.
What are you doing there? Oh, you're just lounging around on the floor. She was making strange noises, just flopping around. Yeah. I like that he feels like his cheek is pushing up more though in the one I've got. So I'm going to see if I can get that back in.
I'm not keeping this, by the way. This is me literally just experimenting with.
You just figure out how it works.
Yeah. Like I've seen other people use artwork kind of similar to this, where they have these mix of like really, it's almost like incandescent colors together. I really like what's happening around about her midriff here. Not so much her face, but it's still pretty cool. Like I might want to bring more of the dark back to the hair. It's gone a little bit too kind of fuchsia pink. But what I'm adjusting here is another adjustment layer of levels, so I can bring up the midtones to be further light, further dark. Bring up the darks. Maybe I want to keep this kind of similar, but bring this down. No, it's not what I want. It's like almost global illumination. I had it better before. It wasn't. Yeah, there we go. That's the thing about like painting and color and stuff. There are so many choices for every painting. There's so many like routes and avenues you can explore.
Yeah, there sure are. That's one of the great things about it, though, don't you think?
Yeah. I need to switch that off. I'd be interested to see whether this has like reintroduced K or not. See, the thing you can get sometimes is if you have like a lot of high percentages, then it might oversaturate the paper. So this might be a little bit too much for print, but it's pretty cool. Like that's the difference between like what I was painting. I just noticed the glim there. Holy shit. How was I not? I was completely not paying attention to the glim during it. I might just take the glim out of that equation.
Ah, there we go. Now then, looking at what another Author Night bot says, remember to save. Remember to save what you're working on.
I don't think I need that pop of color if I go with this direction. Look how lovely that feels.
Yeah. Do you remember the 25th night of September?
I'd be really interested to see like how this prints. I'm gonna have to like pick out some of the black around here, but maybe I can make it more green or something. Midge is ascending. I also have like a color dodge layer over the top of this. Might be too ridiculous now. It's kind of nice.
Another shot of hands, which I will deal with later. This shot, which I may change into being this shot, because I really like this shot. There's something about this shot I really like, and I think it's nicer than this one. I like the up angle. There's a lot I like about it. And I think I'd rather... Yeah, I think I'd rather go with that. It just feels nicer to me.
Ooh, I've removed the channel mixer stuff. Let's see.
So I need to find where it is.
Oh, it's still black on her hair there. So maybe if I turn this down. Add a halo. Leanne, if you check your chat, there's top chat and then there's like live chat. You want to set it to live chat to see all the messages.
Oh, is it doing that weird thing again?
I think it's just the default option for YouTube chat now.
Weird.
Like, Restream gets everything and will display it, which is good. And that's the only one I read. So. Yes.
This is pretty close to where I want it. It's still not posting what you said. Huh.
That's why I was replying to it.
Right, gotcha.
So, is your dad's flight at 11 or is it?
He's leaving at 11, it's at 2.
Okay, cool.
So I thought that we should go and get some breakfast all together or something.
Yeah. That sounds nice. Ooh, you're onto a new scene now.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on this so far? This painting? Because this is a fairly drastic change.
Yeah, I think it's nice.
Okay. Cool.
Like, I don't know if you would like be interested in me giving you feedback on it if you want to just keep going.
I would be interested to know what you thought. So I'm asking.
Do you want me to give you feedback after the stream or now?
The stream's about to end, but I'm good for you to like give it to me now.
Okay. I might adjust how long her nose is.
Okay.
To make it a bit cuter.
Yeah.
I think maybe the blue on her face.
Yeah.
It looks a little bit 5 o'clock shadowy.
Okay, cool.
I think I would turn her ankle in a little bit as well. So like, I'll show you with my foot. Rather than being like this, it's like that. Because when someone balances, they tend to do this.
Yeah, okay.
Because they're trying to keep their foot on the same line. Whereas at the minute it's more like that. Which makes it like it's a wider thing than if you're like that.
Yeah, okay.
And that's it.
Cool, thank you.
Sure thing.
Thank you very much.
So Leanne says, basically I did some Lego Jurassic World illustrations for licenses to use on t-shirts and stuff. So the blackish will be good to know about. Yeah, for sure. Like it just helps in knowing how something's gonna print.
Yeah, like sometimes you want that dark black, sometimes you don't. I'm still trying to figure it out, you know. But that was advice I'd taken from like printing websites and my own experience and stuff. So.
And comic colorists as well, who know what they're on about. Since for a living they have to worry about how colour prints.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. So I wonder if you know what, let's make a dupe. And then I want to use, if you've got your eyedropper, there's a setting at the top that is sample, and that's got a drop down menu, and it's got all layers is usually the default, so whatever you like selecting. But you can also have current layer and below, all layers no adjustments, current and below no adjustments. So if you've ever like applied an adjustment layer over the top, and you want to say you want to keep painting, I think all layers no adjustments might be what I'm looking for. Sometimes I just say like I want the current layer, but if I paint in here, it's closer to the color I'm expecting. Whereas if I use like the all layer one, it'll pick this new like composited color, and then when I paint, it'll have that all the adjustments apply to it. So if you ever like apply adjustment layers and you're like, oh, I just want to keep painting just to tweak things, it's a nice way to like save yourself some headaches.
This is why I like working in black and white only.
Why is that?
Don't have to worry about any of that stuff.
Oh, you don't have to worry about color, yeah.
Black and white, nice and clear and readable. Unless you're doing a very complex illustration.
Yes, yeah, that's true. And then no one's safe.
Yeah, then suddenly readability does become an issue.
I think that's one of the upsides of working on a monthly serialized comic is like you can try things out and be unsure about how they would work, but when they get printed you're like, oh, now I have each successive printing is a new milestone that you can refer back to, of like, this was what it looks like in the file and this is how that will print.
Right.
It's means you can kind of course correct. Like there were certain pages in issue 3 that I was like, ooh, I'm not sure if that's gonna like, if you're gonna be able to see the variation color in those darks, but you can. It's like, okay, awesome.
Yeah, paper stock and such helps a lot as well.
Yeah. But yeah, hopefully people will like this as a print, and we'll encourage more people to ask like who the character is and all that jazz.
Yeah, we'll see. I hope so. I'm a little bit prints didn't do too well last time, so I'm not so sure that this time there will be much of a difference.
I guess.
But you never know. Alrighty, I think we should call the stream because we've been going for 2 hours and we're going to take my dad out for breakfast.
Cool. Yeah. Thanks everyone for joining.
Yeah. It's nice to see some new people as well.
Yeah. Yeah. And remember, tell all your friends. Ha!
Oh no.
Yeah. I got no more to say.
Nope. I'll be continuing with this tomorrow. Still got a whole lot of animation to do. I've just been skipping the scenes where it's just hands playing for now.
Mm-hmm.
In favour of doing the characters, and now I'll come back to the hands playing.
Yeah, so you don't get slowed down on the more complex drawings.
Yeah, like I'd rather get the animation on the characters done, and then I can worry about that later.
That makes a lot of sense to me. So yeah, thanks everyone for joining us. We will be back tomorrow.
And may the rest
Of your day
be filled
with
adventure.
Yay!
Bye.
And just for good measure, here's the ending screen.
Yeah.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
Inconsistent consistency.
Yeah.